John?
Intro!
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Oasis. I'm Jordan.
I'm John.
And we got some pretty cool things to review for you today. John, what are you drinking on over here?
Right now, I'm drinking Conehead. It's an Indian Pale Ale.
It's absolutely delicious, I'll tell you that much.
It's incredibly delicious, that's for darn sure.
I did some research on them. They are actually based out of Vermont. It's a brewery out there. And it's so cool because the barcode on the back of the can is actually Vermont. Not as much detail as the 21st Amendment Brewery. That was a good beer as well.
That was.
This
Gotta
is
get some more of that. That's for sure.
It's definitely flavorful. It's a lot lighter. Definitely a lot lighter than the other stuff we had in the 21st Amendment. Why were you looking down your can?
I saw bubbles and I thought there was something in it. I always gotta make
sure. Man. What are your initial thoughts, John?
Honestly, it tastes a bit familiar. I can't place where I feel like I've tasted it before, but we got a 12-pack. We got time. Let's kill it.
We also have something else to review today, right?
Today, I have the Bale.
Ooh, another IBO?
Another IBO.
I have the Shinmusha Gundam.
Pronounced just like that.
Anytime you go to any kind of like hobby store and you see this Gundam, you have to go up to the clerk and be like, "Do you have the Shinmusha Gundam?"
I feel like it's a bit racist, Jordan.
That's not racist. So, John, you brought us another IBO. You have the Bale. This is obviously a master grade. Tell us about the build. What are your initial thoughts? How did you go about building it? And what are your critiques?
My only critique is that I personally feel like it's a little top heavy around the ankles.
Okay.
Other than that, it is such a solid build. There's definitely no complaints from me. The wings are fully movable. You can't really see it, but back here, you got swords. You got two sword holsters, completely movable. The swords come in and out just like regular sword sheaths. Sheaths. Excuse me. It is a godlike creation, and if you've watched the series, they have the highest regard for it, and there's a lore. Whoever controls this goes on to control the entire military. There's a whole backstory behind it. Without spoiling it, all I can say is it is one magnificent Gundam, especially when it's battling.
Did you enjoy building it?
Absolutely. This is definitely by far my favorite IBO to date that I've built. I put a lot of extra time into this in particular model. Before I even started building it, I spent maybe an hour and a half with some markers. I sat down there and I pan lined it. The entire thing, I went over it with gray. The blue has black in it. I put some detail in the back coils around where the joints are, so I painted those gold.
Yeah, I saw that. That came out really cool.
I put a lot of time and effort into building this. I actually took up this whole entire space just to build this one Gundam at one point, and no complaints. I have it literally sitting in between two other IBO Gundams, and it's just like on the shelf. It dominates. I have it in its godlike pose with his hands down, and it's just like, it's beautiful. But you have a beautiful creature right here too. It's
yes.
The Shinmusha?
The Shinmusha Gundam. He's actually, I know he's in the manga. I think he's from Seed. I believe he's from Seed. I haven't really watched the series, and if it is a series with him in it, I think I need to get on that. But he's also been like one of my favorite Gundam designs, because I love, old historic Japan. And when Gundam was introduced in the 80s, it just goes hand in hand together, and the detail with him is phenomenal. I mean, he's got this samurai sword, he's got this giant musket on his back, so it's like old-fashioned, which is so amazing. I don't know who designed him, but they did a really good job. I do have a couple of critiques. My biggest pet peeves with this one particular Gundam, it's so minuscule and tiny. it really shouldn't cost too many waves and shouldn't really cost your decision making on getting this Gundam. It's just, if you pay attention to the facial structure or the face area, right here on the front of his shield, he has stickers. And it kind of throws off with the build, because the build, everything's so intricate and everything has like its own little piece, but like that right there, I feel like the stickers, they could have done something a little different. They could have given you a pre-painted part to put on there, but I guess that kind of just goes into the, you know, create and customize, you know, the way you want it. Other than that, he was, you know, like I said, he's just an amazing looking piece to have on myself.
Now, I remember when you were building this, you pulled out screws, correct? You had to like get a screwdriver and put it together.
Yes. There are some screws. Can't remember where, because there's just so much going on right here. But there are some areas that required screws to kind of just hold things in, at least that I remember. But yeah, no, he's just...
Now, did that kit come with a screwdriver?
No, so I used the T12 screwdriver, which is a very tiny screwdriver. It's used for most like cell phone, you know, taking apart cell phones and repairing screens and stuff. So I mean, if you don't have a toolkit, you know, go out and buy them. Sometimes the screws, you'll get the screws for like the stands, because the stands you have to put them together. Normally that's what will happen. You'll get the screw in like a little red or gold bag. Other from that, really intricate design. All these gold like vents that go throughout his arms and his chest.
That's why we drink.
Yeah, like I said, just overall amazing design, amazing build. Some of the cool things I love about him is that his shoulder pads, it's not just like the typical Gundam shoulder pad. It's this whole piece right here, this whole arm, and it actually comes up. That's pretty cool. Another thing too, he's definitely posable. He's definitely got some resistance with the polycaps that he has in his arm, so it's not like you move his arm and, you know, the arm wants to go right back down. So he's pretty posable too.
Okay. How sturdy is that?
It's actually relatively sturdy. It's a thin piece of plastic. And it's one piece of plastic. It's not like two separate pieces you have to snap together. It's literally one solid piece of plastic, and then they have little pieces right here that you connect onto it. It's not flimsy at all. Definitely a solid piece of weaponry. It doesn't break. You don't have to worry about the spear tip falling off, or, you know, the base of it falling off. So yeah, another thing too about this Gundam right here. Anytime you put something that has such a unique design like this onto your shelf, it definitely draws attention to it. And I'd say, since I've, you know, had friends come over and look at my Gundam collection, he's one of them. He's the one Gundam everybody kind of migrates to, and they go, oh my god, he's so cool, I love his design. And it's definitely one of a kind. I can't say that enough. It took me about 4.5 to 5 hours to put him together. I got distracted a couple of times, but it took about 4.5 to 5 hours to build him. And back to this beer though, I can't get enough of it. I think I might move on to my next one.
Round 2! I definitely can't get enough of this beer. I've tried a lot of different beers, and this one definitely is going on my top 10 favorite list.
I was gonna say top 10. I think it's an overall perfect summer beer. Now this beer, like I said in the beginning, it's brewed in Vermont, and it's nice to have a light IPA from the East Coast, because the last beer we reviewed, it was from the West Coast, and it was very hoppy. It was a very rich hoppy IPA flavor.
It was very strong too.
It was, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that beer, but I definitely feel like I'm enjoying this a little bit more. And not to say that beer is bad. It was fantastic. I just like lighter IPAs, and this is really one of those amazing summer drinks that you can pretty much have at any time. Like, you could be out on a canoe, or you could be in the backyard by a fire, or even just hanging out on your front porch or whatever. This beer is really good. I really enjoyed drinking this with you tonight, John.
Thank you. I enjoyed drinking it with you too, man.
I really appreciate it. I love that we can come together and drink this magnificent zero gravity Conehead.
Conehead, found in Vermont.
All right. So with that being said, John, the bail came out amazing.
Thank you. Your Shimushu. I can't pronounce it.
Shimushu.
If you guys know how to properly pronounce it, please comment it. That
Well,
way.
no, don't comment it, because if you comment it, we'd still have to read it the way it's spelled on the box. And we'd still...
Exactly.
We'd still mess it up.
Shimushu.
Shimushu. Now I'm saying it wrong.
It came out beautifully.
Shimusha. And as always, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you turn on those bell notifications. That way, you join our notification squad and you keep up-to-date content every single day. John?
And which one was your favorite? Did you like the Shimusha or the Bail? Let us know in the comment section below.
That's an excellent idea. Please drop it in the comment section below. John? And as always, keep building.